Coming up on RaiderVision, we take a look at Dance Department's Professional Exposure Day, and we celebrate the Chinese New Year, the Year of the Tiger. I'm Carlos Escotet, and this is RaiderVision. On Wednesday, freshmen and sophomores will be touring the exact replica of the World War II cattle car used to transfer Jews to concentration camps. The interactive multimedia experience will expose students to the stories of suffering that the victims endured. Sarah Gulrud, co-president of the Jewish Culture Club, hopes this will raise awareness to the plight of those who were persecuted.
I hope that people here at Gulliver really realize how much of an atrocity the Holocaust was, and how their Jewish peers were affected and how their families were really impacted by the event. And I really hope that the exhibit garners a sense of empathy with the student body.
The exhibit will be on campus today through Friday. The atrium is decorated this week to mark the celebration of the Chinese New Year. The Chinese classes will be sponsoring various games and trivia competitions in the atrium during the break all week.
We will be hosting competitions here in the atrium for all the students to participate in if they want to, having various activities having to do with the new year. Like, for example, we'll be having a Jutsu eating competition. Jutsu is tangerine because tangerines are associated with good luck in the coming new year. So we'd like to hold a bunch of these competitions to integrate this part of the culture with the rest of the student body here at Gulliver.
The dance program recently spent the day learning from a group of professional choreographers who provided the students with opportunity to experience many different dance genres. Reporter Julia Piquet has the story.
Last Wednesday, the dance team held their annual Dance Professional Exposure Day, where they brought professional choreographers to work with both high school and middle school dancers.
The entire program, the Professional Exposure Day Dance Experience 2022, was really about inclusion, including middle school and upper school dancers together, and then inviting them to be diverse in their actions and their movement qualities.
Classes throughout the day and were able to learn new forms of dance and new techniques that would help them grow their skill set.
So I participated in 2 of the classes, and one of them was like contemporary hip hop, so it was like a mixed fusion of contemporary and hip hop, and we like learned choreography, and it was like really cool because like it was like a fusion of 2 different styles.
In the end, the choreographers hope that they not only inspired the Gulliver dance students, but they also hope to continue to grow and inspire others.
I hope to continue to inspire students by understanding musicality, by understanding movement, and by understanding one another. You know, we come together as a community, so that's a very big part of our professional world, is to make sure that we come together as a unit.
For RaiderVision, I'm Julia Piquet.
On Thursday, the International Diplomacy and Legal Studies program is hosting Ambassador Hugo Llorens, who will be speaking on the future of NATO. Clicking on the QR code on the screen will take you to the Google form where you can submit any questions for the ambassador. Ivan Penkov says Ambassador Llorens shares an inside view on NATO's current role in international relations.
Ambassador Hugo Llorens has dedicated 36 years to defending the interests of the United States abroad. He is serving as the National Security Advisor to the President of the United States. Because of the current world events surrounding the alliance and its position on the world, we are inviting Ambassador Llorens to offer his expertise and insight on the inner workings of the alliance and its position in the world. His experience will provide Gulliver students with the most accurate and the least biased knowledge available.
Now to Jonah with sports.
Thanks, Carlos. After coming off a 2-game winning streak, the boys' varsity basketball team took a tough loss to University, 75-68, despite a valiant effort from Anthony Iser and Jeremy Arnhem. Reporter Desmond Howard has the highlights.
Thanks, Jonah. The boys did lose in a heartbreaking University, but had sustained a 2-game winning streak beforehand. The run was jump-started by a comfortable win against Ransom, 62-52, that saw this highlight play for Keelan Lawrence. Jeremy Arnhem led the way with 24 points as the Raiders held Ransom to 9 points in the second quarter with great defense. The boys then went on to dominate QS with a final score of 65-30, putting on a defensive clinic holding QS to only 8 points in the first half. Jeremy Arnhem and Anthony Iser padded the stat sheet with 15 and 13 points respectively. Back to you, Jonah.
The boys varsity basketball team took a tough loss to Westminster Christian 65-62. The team will move on to take on St. Andrews this Tuesday. The girls varsity soccer team destroyed Salem Charter School, with the team combining for a total of 5 assists and 8 goals. The girls would then go on to blow out Killian in the same dominant fashion with another 8-0 win. The boys varsity soccer team took down Oxbridge with a final score of 3-1. Mateo Augusto Rubio would lead the way with 2 goals, while Brandon Alvarez would add on an extra goal plus 1 assist. The boys varsity soccer team took down Mast Academy in districts last Friday with a final score of 2-1. Mateo Augusto Rubio and Brandon Alvarez scored the 2 goals needed to seal the deal. The girls' weightlifting team had quite the performance at regionals last Friday, with Sophia Cannell placing 10th overall, Hadley Bone placing 13th, and Mia Carrasco placing 12th. Congrats to the team for an amazing performance. That's all for sports. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Jonah. Thanks for joining us this week. If you have anything to share or want something to be featured, please email us at RaiderVision@gulliverprep.org. We'll see you next time.